and a few other little somethings. And I think by the time I get back out by in the area where the scrapyard's at, they'll be closed. So what do you do? What do you do if the scrap is out there and the scrapyard's closed? What do you do? What are you supposed to do with the scrap? And there's a whole lot of scrap out there. What are you supposed to do? I think maybe enough to fill this truck 3 or 4 times. What should I do? Because by the time I get there, the scrapyard will probably be closed. So I'm trying to pick my viewers and commenters' brains. What do you do? Okay, the scrapyard will probably be closed by the time I get out that way. There. So what do you do? What are you supposed to do? Okay. Miss out on all the scrap that might be out there? Call it a day? Let somebody else get it? When I damn well can get it myself? What should I do? Just fill the truck up and, hey, whatever I can get in here, I get in here, and that's my money. That's all my pay. That's all I'm going to get paid. One load. Whatever I can fit in my truck, that's all I'm going to make. I'm limited. Why? Why am I limited? I'm not limited. You know why? Because even if the scrapyard is closed, I can still go out and find more scrap. I have a place to put it. I go put it at the compound. That's why it ends up at the compound. Because the scrap isn't always out there when the yards are open. I get so many people constantly going, why don't you just take it right to the scrapyard? Scrapyards aren't open 24 hours a day. Duh. Where do you live? What's wrong with people? Are you guys actually that stupid? Or are you just being funny? Why don't you just take it right to the scrapyard? Okay. Is there a high-paying scrapyard that's open 24 hours a day? And even then, I probably wouldn't take it right to the scrapyard. Because there's stuff on here that I want to take apart. Or sort, or separate. I don't want to go and get rid of 300 pounds of steel. And then like 1 pound of aluminum. Gotta wait for that scale. You know, you gotta get off there, you gotta go over the little scale, wait in line again, walk around. Before you know it, you're at the scrapyard 3 or 4 times a day, selling small amounts of metal. That's a lot of time sitting at a scrapyard. I'm sitting at a scrapyard. I really don't want to sit at a scrapyard and wait in line behind every other scrapper, and then they all get to learn your routine. They learn your routine, then, you know, okay, well, put it this way, I'm not first, alright? I'm dead last. Because when they're watching you unload, they're unloading faster and faster than you are. Just so they can get on the scale 1 car ahead of you, right? front of you, they're out the door faster and back out on the street. I've tried it that way a long time ago. It doesn't work. It doesn't work at all, because what I'm describing is what goes down. They learn your routine. When they learn your routine, you're going to get outcompeted very easily, because it's you against many, not you against one other person, but you against everybody else. So, I'd rather stay about as stealth as possible. What the heck's this thing here? Oh, microwave. Alright. I'm a taker. Look what I'm doing. I'm blocking a driveway. I'm blocking a driveway, and you know what that means. A car could be coming to this place very soon, as it usually does. Well, MacGyver needs to make a tripod there. Big guy, you know what I mean? Big guy having a hard time getting in the truck here. Big man. Big, huge guy. When you're as big as I am, you gotta be careful of how you move so you don't slip and fall and get banged around pretty hard. Why don't you lose weight? Yeah. I'm not gonna win that battle. You get hungry. Oh, you eat McDonald's. Why is that company so maligned? It's so politically incorrect to show somebody eating that food, yet so many people do. let me tell you, it saves a tremendous amount of time because you don't make dirty dishes, you don't waste electricity and energy cooking food, you don't spend time shopping for the food, preparing the food, nothing. 2 minutes in the drive-thru maximum. It's expensive. You don't have to. Alright, well, it is, but it isn't. Get the value items. 3 McChickens for $3.26. There you go. Something on my stove that doesn't work. Why doesn't your stove work, Kingdom? Because there's no fuel there's no fuel to power the stove. There's no natural gas. Because the bill has never been paid for 14 years. Why hasn't it? Sell a car! Sell a car! Yeah, okay. That'll get the gas switched on. But hey, what are we going to do? It's going to get turned off again. Why is that? Well, in order to keep it going, I guess I'd have to sell another car. Eventually they're going to run out of cars one day or another, right? Alright, to keep the gas switched on, I'm going to have to do something. Because currently, that's a build that's not happening right now. I wonder if that's scrap. What do you all think? So the gas would end up getting turned off. Why would the gas get turned off too? Okay, I get it turned down. Let's just suppose I scrap this imaginary automobile, right? Real or imagined. Alright. Now, alright, the gas is on for a month. Then another bill comes in the mail to keep the gas power down, right? And that bill that's coming in the mail is a bill that I'm not currently getting. It's a brand new bill. It's one more added to the ones I already have. How do I keep the gas switched on? Now what do I do? Because they're going to come and turn it off. Scrap another car! Okay, well... eventually you're going to run out of automobiles to scrap. Come on, play along with me here. I mean, eventually, right? Yeah, because I know there's a lot of people out there who be a smart ass. You'll never run out, or you've got hundreds, or, you know. Eventually, okay, I'll run out of automobiles to scrap. Okay, what do I do then? That's what I want to know. After I've run out of cars to scrap to keep the gas bill on, alright, then what do we do? Well, you'll be leaner and meaner. No, because they're not costing me anything right now anyway. So, where's this new money going to come from? That's not coming right now. That's right. It won't. Okay? Because there isn't any. The thing is if I don't step it up doing this, which is pretty hard to do. Then I guess the gas was turned off again. So then, what do we do? What do we deduce from that? Why bother getting it turned on in the first place? It's just going to end up getting shut off. I'm beating myself into the ground, attempting to get the gas turned on when it's not going to remain on. It's going to end up getting turned off again anyway. So, trying to live off of scrap metal is a very difficult thing. Why don't you sell stuff on eBay? God damn it, man! Let me see somebody doing it in person. There you go. Let me see somebody doing it in person. Never see it happen. Never. I've seen relatives dying right in front of my face, taking their last breath. I've seen babies being born. I've seen people cutting their grass. I've seen actual friends and relatives, you know, you walk in on them and having sex. I've seen electrical work being done in a building. I've seen live TV shows. I've seen all kinds of stuff. I've seen car accidents right in front of me. Actually did once see a small plane crash. Okay, landed on the highway there. Pilot survived. Okay, I've seen all that stuff. I've never seen in person somebody listing something on the computer. Never. It's like it's some kind of secret thing going on. Like, so don't even bother saying to do it, because I've never seen it done. So see, now I wonder if this is actually scrap, because I think it is, but kind of hard to tell. But then again, it might be, but I don't know. But then again, it could be, but let's see. Let's make some determinations here. Well, I would imagine, I don't know. Oh, how do you get it to fit? I get this fed all the way through here. Now I gotta go lift those up and somehow or another try and get this to fit in there better. I'm actually too big for this small space. I don't do very well, do I? Wow. Listen how I'm breathing. Yeah. I struggle because I'm fat. Like there's no room. There's no room for my large body and this. I do waste a considerable amount of energy just moving myself around. Thoroughly out of breath. I need a better I need a better system. But that'll probably never happen. I could dream about it, right? I need a system that moves quickly. Because well, I'm almost out of gas. I gotta get to the gas station. Yeah, if there's honestly, I was kind of like half waiting for somebody to come out of the house at the last second. Right when I was loading the washing machine onto the tailgate, saying, we're saving that for somebody, or we're taking that ourselves, or hey, put that down, or something like that. That wouldn't be the first time. You know what I mean? So anyway, I put up a little short video, and the thing says 2 comments, and there's no comments. I'm looking for comments, and there's nothing, so I don't know what that's all about. Somebody has YouTube invisible ink or something for comments. Like, okay. Okay, so I'm claiming maybe this weekend might be a great weekend for finding a lot of large appliances, because in the last 15 minutes I got a water heater, I got a refrigerator, and I got a washing machine. Not bad for a Friday afternoon, and it's a non-garbage day. So the scrap is pretty widespread. You know, it's not area or neighborhood specific. It's a little here, a little there. The one place which is usually a waste of time to look is a homeowners association neighborhood, because they have rules about when the garbage goes out. So yeah, there's a few rule breakers in those kind of neighborhoods, and after you get to scrapping those neighborhoods, you get to know who they are. That's a place that serves breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and late night snacks. Macca's for the win. Phew! And the gas station Alrighty. Next video.